In my expository dictionary, there's actually 3 different dictionaries. And because of that, it can be a bit overwhelming. And so I want to use this opportunity just to give you a quick overview of how you use Mounce's Complete Expository Dictionary. I should say that at the very beginning, there is a discussion on how you do word studies. And so if you're unsure at all, you should read that section as well. But let's start with the main section of the book. If you look at it, you'll notice there's a gray band on it. Well, the main part of the dictionary are the white pages in the front, and then the gray band is a different Hebrew dictionary, and the white behind the gray band is a different Greek dictionary. So I'm talking about the first part, the large part of the book. This main part of the book is used if you are just interested in a concept. And so let's say you want to study the concept of love. We'll pick a real easy one. And so what you would do is that you'd open it up and you'd look for the word love. Now, we had to pick which word certain things were under. For example, let's say you're in the King James and you want to look up what long suffering means. Well, all the modern translations use the word patience instead. So we had to kind of come up with a cross-reference system so that if you're looking up a word that it's not the word that I'm using, they will cross-reference you to the right one. But anyway, but love, on the other hand, is a real obvious one. So if you open up the dictionary to love, it's all alphabetical, you'll see that it discusses the Hebrew word ahav, and then it discusses the Hebrew word chesed, and then the Greek verb agapao, and then the Greek verb phileo. And as you read through the meaning of those 4 different words for love, you will get a really good feeling for what the concept of love means. Okay? That's one way to use it. That's the easy way to use the dictionary. The other way is if you know what the actual Greek or Hebrew word is behind the English. And I'm going to do a different video that talks about how you do that. But let's say you know that because your word study software told you this, or you're using one of my interlinears and it tells you, it says, oh, for God so loved the world, the number behind the word loved is the Greek word 26. So if you know that number, then what you would do is to go to the relevant part. This is Greek, so I'm going to go to the far back, and you would simply look up word 26. You're going to find out that it's agapao, and it gives you a real basic definition of the word. And then if that word is discussed in the first part of the dictionary, then it'll say see, and then italics, love. In other words, so you can start in the back, and if you see the see reference, then you say, oh, I'm going to go to the first part and see what it means here. One of the problems in word studies is that languages don't have exact equivalences. You have at least 4, there are more, but I picked out 4 Greek and Hebrew words that can mean love. They can also mean other things. And so the trick is that if you want to see what that particular word in that particular verse means, then you need to get its number and then look it up and do it that way. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it. God's revelation is a revelation of words to us, and through the work of the Spirit, we meet Jesus in the midst of those words. But he does use words. Words are very, very important, and that's why I took the time to, I guess I'm the general editor of this one, to create this particular book, because I think words are so important. Thanks.